Guys, I think I have a new friend. Look at him. It's a little pig, and he's stuck in this area because the rails are, I think it's the rails at least. They're blocking him in. Ah, look at this little guy. He's just our friend now. We need a name for him. I'm not moving him, so we need a name. Welcome back to AutoCraft Season 6, where the majority of this video, we are going to be playing a game. However, that game doesn't start here on the server for another hour, so I thought I would start up my episode now because I want to get a kickstart on working on my base. Because I'm not sure if we're going to be making a lot of progress here today, but I at least want to give this a start. And by a start, I mean we are going to be pushing this more into this direction, which, speaking of, if you missed the last episode, we started building up our mega base this season, which what we are building is Crink Studios. This is going to be our movie studio lot where, you know, I might also be making TV shows, whatever it's making. Where down this road, we are going to be building a ton of sound stages, maybe some outside sets, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, I want to just push this out and just see what we're going to be working with land. Well, obviously we know what we'll be working with. This is just going to be one big flat surface. But I am probably going to want my beacon because there's going to be some stone in here that we will have to get rid of. But we will also be getting a lot of dirt and grass, which is going to be very useful. And my beacon's still all the way down here, so hopefully I don't take much fall damage. Okay, we're good. Welcome to where I am having my deep slate mining. In the last episode, you probably saw where I was mining deep slate. Well, it was right here. Just going to take this guy, and then I'm going to take this beacon base as well, because I do not have enough iron to make a new one of these and just leave these all over the place. There we go. Beacon base has been all collected again. And here comes the new beacon. And we now have haste 2 in this area. Hopefully that's going to cover a decent amount of this area so I don't have to move that beacon around. And I am going to get digging. Well, I didn't get that far in. As you see, I really didn't push much down. But it is time to head over for the start of the chicken game, which I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, it's a chicken game. I know I didn't mention in the last episode what kind of game it was, and that's because I wasn't supposed to. But of course, this episode will be coming out after the game has started. I'm very excited to get started with this, so I don't know why I'm continuing to yap. Let's get to the ceremony. Cat, if you interrupt this recording...
Cat heard chicken and is like, give.
Welcome, battlers. We're here today to launch a new game on the server. A chicken game. A chicken battle.
Woo! Woohoo!
Yay!
You've been split into 3 teams, each representing a unique chicken type. Temperate, cold, and warm.
Woo!
You'll complete tasks to earn tokens and spend them in the shop to buy items to grow your chicken army. Whichever team has the most chickens at the end wins. There will be a trophy.
Ooh.
Trophies!
To kick things off, we're going to be doing some challenges to earn some beginning tokens. So we're going to have 2 challenges. Everyone must participate in one of the challenges. So we have 2 members from most teams, but only 1 from the cold team. So Kit, you're going to be doing things twice.
I don't need nobody.
So the first challenge we're going to be doing is a throwing challenge, and the second challenge is a mind challenge. So decide who wants to do which challenge while I set up the first one.
All right. What do we want to do?
You said throwing and mind?
Throwing and mind are the 2 options.
I'm fine doing either, honestly.
All right. Which one are you more confident in, though?
I've got good throwing skills, I think.
Okay, I can do the mind one.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, whoever is participating in the challenge, come forth. Okay, so the goal of this game is to hit the target, and the light will grow. You'll each start from behind this first line, and then you'll keep on going backwards. So if I'm here and I throw it, I get to go to the next line. Once you miss, you're out. And the first person, so you get 3 tokens if you win, and you get 1 token for second.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you could go behind, and then next person do the first one. Makes it more intense.
Is everyone...
Hey. I would have cried if I missed.
I'm proud of you guys.
Go King! Go King! You got this! King, no! King!
R.I.P.
Oh,
Come
It's
on.
fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
The pressure-
King, it's
Let's
okay.
go hard.
You did a great job. Great job.
All right. Round of applause for King.
Effort's what matters, man. Effort's what matters.
Ooh, right
Yep,
on the
yep.
edge. That was a close one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ooh, it's getting intense.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Oh.
it gets a lot harder with the angles of the snowballs.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Overshot.
What
Do
happened?
I
Wait,
have to
wait,
make
if-
this?
What happens if
If heart
misses?
misses, you guys go again.
Okay.
Yes! Let's go!
Nice, nice. That's impressive. Here are your tokens. You're on the warm team.
I
One,
thought
two,
you said you played
three.
baseball.
And
played
Kit,
softball.
you get one.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't have any for you yet.
Oh.
All right, the
Back and
second
forth.
one is the mind challenge. Okay, whoever's
It's
doing the
6.
mind challenge, come forth and sit on your chair. So we're doing some old school Minecraft trivia.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You're going to be asked 5 questions, and you're going to write your answer inside, and then we'll score them at the end. Your teammates cannot help you. I'll give you guys 30 seconds maybe. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start with the first question. Which classic mob was the first to receive cold and warm variants? Your time starts now.
Okay, so here's the thing. I know that zombies and skeletons have their variants, but I don't think they have a warm and a cold. I know zombies have a warm variant and skeletons have a cold, but there isn't exactly a version of a skeleton. I mean, there is the bog that got added, but I don't know if he's classifying that as a warm. So I'm pretty sure it was the pig that got the first round in the newest update. So I'm going to go with pig.
Pencils down. Which update was the redstone update?
I got this. This one's so easy for me because if you didn't know, on Twitch, like maybe last year, I did a series called Minecraft Through the Years where I went through every single Minecraft version and gathered all the blocks. So this is easily 1.5.
What was the first Minecraft drop? You can give a name or a version number.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the first one was 1.21.4 because that was called, well, actually, I don't know what that was called. I don't know the exact name of it, so that's why I'm going to say this. But this was the one that added the creaking. I'm pretty sure this is when they started transforming it into the drop system.
How many Minecraft updates and drops have alliteration in its name?
Okay, this one's going to be a hard one because if we're doing update names, the update names go as far back as beta 1.8, but that was called the adventure update, so that wasn't one. But I don't think another one came out until about 1.4, which was the pretty scary update, which I honestly wouldn't consider that one either. So we have, I would say we start at update aquatic was 1, and then village and pillage is 2, the bee update isn't 1, the nether update isn't 1, caves and cliffs is 3, wild update, trial champions. I'm gonna go with 3. I think 3 is I think there's only 3 ones that actually have like alliteration or anything like that in it.
Okay.
How many forms of bastions are there?
I think there's 4, but I honestly don't know. It's either 4 or it's 5. I think it's 4. I have a feeling Anki or Kit definitely might get this one because, well, Anki's more of the technical side, so he might get this one, but I want to say it's 4. But I'm going to go on a limb and say, since this is question 5, we'll go with 5 different variants. But if it's 4, I'll shoot myself with an arrow later in the video.
I could trust you guys to check your answers, right?
Or we
That's
could all
fair.
pass to the side.
We could do that. We could all pass one to the right.
Grade each other's.
Do you want to do that? Go for it.
Oh God.
I was going to show my perspective of us grading, but I had my nose in that book the entire time, so it's going to look really boring. But I had Anki's book, Kit had my book, and then Anki had Kit's book.
How many forms of bastions are there? The answer was 4.
Ah! All right, well, hold on. I got to do
I
something real
got
quick.
one.
And there we go.
Hand them to me. For temperate, we got 2 right. For cold, we got 1 right, but with some really close ones, I gotta say. And for warm, we have 2 correct.
Wait, what happens
Ooh.
now?
I was just really hoping that no one would tie because I didn't want to make another question.
Well, now you have to.
Okay, I'll give you guys a bonus question. What tool is the fastest in the game?
What tool is the fastest?
Yeah, what material?
Oh.
Once you finish, you could give your book back to me.
I have a feeling me and Anki both got that right.
Yes, you both got it right.
What was it?
Okay, another
gold.
question. It was gold.
I was.
You guys can
Pretty
have
awesome.
another question, or you guys could fight to the death.
I vote another
Looks like
question.
they've already started.
Which dyes have the same texture but recolored? Give me a number.
All right, I'm going to use the second page for this one. So I'm going to try to list everything. So we have brown, green, lime, red, yellow, orange, blue, purple, magenta, pink, black, gray, light gray. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing white. That's 14. I'm missing cyan and light blue. Okay, so we basically have to go through all of these, and which ones are the exact same? So green has its own, yellow has its own. I think brown has its own, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna keep that one. Orange has its own. Blue has its own. Purple, magenta, and pink all do not. I don't think black does. Gray is the same. White has its own. Light gray has its own. Cyan and light blue both have their own. I'm not sure if brown. What color? What shape is brown dye? And I think black has its own too. I know it's definitely these ones. I think brown has its own. So I'm gonna get rid of brown. I'm gonna go with lime, purple, magenta, pink, and gray. So that's 5.
Okay, pencils down. Let's see these books. So the correct answer is, sorry, I just had to count. The correct answer is 5.
5.
Gray, lime, purple, magenta, and pink. You guys were both 1 away. And then I would have had to do another question. Oh, I guess you guys should get your prize.
Thank you very much.
That's 3. And you guys get 1.
And you know what? It's fair, because you guys won the first game. It's fair.
Okay, so at this
Finger
point,
licking
we've
good.
completed the opening ceremony, so you're allowed to start claiming task books and completing tasks. You could go into your chicken statue and everything's there. There's signs. I'll be here with any questions. And the shop is also downstairs. You could buy seeds, you could buy eggs, you could throw them, and let's let the battling begin.
Woo! All right, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a please read. Oh. Oh.
And we can skip that.
Yeah, we don't need this. Oh, we probably should read it.
Chicken Battle Introduction Book, Team Temperate.
Welcome Team Temperate to Chicken Battle. This area is where you can claim tasks, submit tasks, and get your tokens. Only your team is allowed in here.
Instructions. Take a task book. Complete that task. All information about the task will be listed in the task book. Submit completed task book. Receive tokens.
Spend tokens in the shop, which is located under chicken statues, entrances on the side. Use those items to grow your chicken army, and repeat. Those are the basics.
Rules. Only claim one task at a time. Only use items in the shop to grow your chicken army. Do not enter the other chicken statues.
Don't tell the other teams this. The tempered chicken is my favorite. You can't go wrong with the classic. I'm rooting for you. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have the creator of the game rooting for us.
Yes, favoritism.
Okay, so it's team storage. So I guess we can just put I'll put the tokens in there for now.
Okay.
But I guess we should take our first task. I
Yeah.
think that's right here. Oh, okay, so we get should we look at these or should we both just grab one?
Yeah, I say we both just grab one.
What's your favorite number out of this?
Take 3.
All right. I'll take 2. I'll take task 2. I think we can tell each other what our tasks are, and we can choose
think
to
so,
help each
yeah.
other if need be. So what's yours?
Gather 32 obsidian.
Okay, that's not bad. All right,
Yeah,
so
pretty easy.
mine is make someone from another team laugh. Interesting.
Easy as well.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Well, okay, actually, with so we have 3 tokens. Can we buy anything? Like, what's the prices of this stuff? And it said entrance to this side. Okay, it says right here. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, so it's 3 tokens for 1 seed or 1 token for an egg. So if you have 6 tokens, we can then buy 2 seeds and then breed a chicken. Or we get 3 eggs and hope that we get a chicken out of that.
Right. And you get 1 chicken every 8 eggs, basically. So
On random though, but there's a chance we could throw 1 egg and you can get 4 chickens out of
yeah,
that.
you could get 4. Gambling.
I kind of want to gamble just for this first round. I kind of want to buy 3
we can
eggs.
do that.
All right. How do we have, there's only 2 people. How do we do 3 into 2?
You won, so you can do
I'll do the 2.
2 of them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just go first or throw eggs. See, there's eggs in there. Why can't we just go grab those?
Right?
All right.
They're right there.
1. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Oh,
Ah.
well, we could have had a seed, and instead
Coulda.
we have nothing.
Yep.
But I guess that's the point of that, though. So, well, I guess that means we are ready to do tasks, and we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. Who else
We
do we have
are.
on our team? We
We're
have what?
winners.
We have Marsh and Bell, so we can do this.
Yeah.
We can do
We're
this.
winners.
Yes, we're the winning team. Fire's rooting for us, so we have to make him happy.
Exactly.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Alrighty.
So I definitely misread what this task says. So it says make someone from another team laugh. I thought it was like crack a joke and make them laugh with the joke, to the point where I actually let my guard down, and Hart had the exact same task over there, so they're already ahead. But you know what? It's fine. We'll make someone laugh. I don't know how, but we're gonna make someone laugh. For now though, I'm gonna get digging at my base and just make a little bit more progress over there. And we are all cleared out. Well, almost. This area over here, I haven't cleaned out just yet because the spots that I did clear out, I think is going to suffice for what we need for right now. And then when it comes down to needing to expand, I'll just do the same thing again and just push some more land back. Because after we get through this hill here, there really isn't going to be much else destruction that we'll need to do. It's more just placing down the grass. Now, I like going through and destroying all this because I get all the dirt and the stone. However, in the process, as you see in my hotbar, my shovel and my pickaxe are both not looking too good. And what makes it even worse is that in my utilities box, I have 3 more shovels here that are all at the same durability, basically. Right now, my source of experience are these villagers. However, it isn't really the best. I have 10 smithing villagers down here, and now, don't get me wrong, it gives me a really good amount of XP. If I go and do like the double trades in all 10 of these from level 0, it puts me on like level 25. But we are attempting to get into the later game here, and we're gonna need to be repairing a lot more tools a lot faster. Meaning, I want to build a farm. However, this farm is not one that I've ever built before. So I'm going to need to figure out how this one is built and, well, how it works. Okay, I have done some research and I have found a design by UForced that we're going to be building here today that uses armadillos and silverfish. Now, I have collected everything that I was told to collect here, but the main thing that we need is going to be the armadillos. That might be difficult. I have done the math, and our closest savanna is about 1,000 blocks in this direction. Or at least it is the biggest savanna that's close. We have one that is a little bit closer, but it's not that big, and there's a village in it, so I don't know if that actually stops any armadillos from spawning. I'll be completely honest, I have not touched armadillos really at all since they've been added to the game. The most I've done is I've like seen one, I've picked up a skewt, and then I didn't do anything with it. Because I won't lie, during that mob vote, I wanted the crab. I didn't want the armadillo. But you know, we have a chance. I mean, copper golems are getting added to Minecraft. Maybe we'll get the crab. And all right, now I'm just wondering how hard it is going to be for me to get 8 of these guys. Because that's already 2. Here's the 3rd one. Now I just need 5 more. I don't know how common these guys are unless we just got like really lucky with that first batch. Okay, here's a couple more here. I think we've got another 4, which is good. So that only puts us on needing 1 more, which who knows, maybe with me walking back over to that fence, we'll find an additional guy. All right, there's 4 more. So now we have 7, and now I just need 1 more guy. Oh, here we go. There's 1 more in this village right here, so let's grab him. And here we are. There is the last one, and I have more armadillo skewt. I think this is only used for dog armor, so I'm just gonna do that. Now it's time for the fun part of having to bring these guys back over to the industrial district, meaning we have to travel that 1,000 blocks back over there. I'm thinking the easier way to do this might be to put them in boats, because I know you can lead boats. So if we do 4 boats with 2 armadillos in each, that might be faster. All right, let's see. So I'm just going to put a boat down here. You're going to get in it. I'm going to shove you into there too. Okay, cool. Let's just see how easy this is going to be for me to get these guys in here. It's actually seeming that it's not too bad. And then the last one here. Okay, they're all in. And just like that, they are all in their boats. Now the question is how hard is this going to be for me to lead these? You know, that's not bad. Okay, so that's only 4 then. And then like, how hard is that going to be for me to pull it up a block? Not bad, because what we can also do to make this go a little bit faster here is I can just grab a boat. We can come down to the water here, and we can just do this. And just bring them along, even though they're kind of on top of each other. But you know what? That's fine. I don't know how far this will take us, but I know it's in this direction. So I'm hoping, I know there's a river right next to the industrial district. Maybe this is the same one? Yeah, no, it isn't. It ends right here. That's where we started. It's fine. Let's just continue going. Now the question is that if I just do this, and I just go up. Can I just coast with my elytra? Because all 4 boats are still there. If I just try to get these to come to the other side, well, let's just find out. If I just start flying here, okay. They're staying on, and I'm able to coast a decent ways here. This is actually pretty fast that I'm able to do this, but the question is, can I hit a rocket? Nope. They broke instantly. Like, there wasn't even like a second of me starting to rocket off. As soon as I used it, it was gone. Why'd you get... No, wait, they're all drowning. No, stop. No, wait, oh no. Can I get you guys in boats from here? Okay, yes, I can. I think what happened is I think I went underwater for too long and I just kind of shoved them out of the boats. Okay, crisis. Wait, why did you get out? Okay, crisis averted. Let's do this again. Okay, we're gonna try this again, except we're gonna go even higher this time. So I got 2.5 stacks of blocks here. Let's just start going. All right, we are above the clouds. Hopefully this will be fine. We got our guys here. I'm just gonna see if I can get them to come across like I did almost last time. This should be able to make it all the way now, so let's find out. They are staying on. This time I'm going to try not to use a rocket, because if I do that, they'll fall. But we should be able to easily make it back, as there it is, right there. We're coming in with our boats of armadillos coming behind us. Oh no, we lost one. All right, just gonna put these guys down here. And now we have to play rescue. We gotta get that last one. Please tell me they survived. Okay, good. Just gonna grab this one, and we'll just pull this one back manually. And all right, here is the last guy. Now, I'm gonna get building on this farm, and we will see how long this takes me, because again, I've never built one of these before. So what I thought was going to be like 10 minutes, because that's how long the video was that I was following, ended up turning into about 3 hours. Even though this farm is exactly what you can see here, the part that takes the longest is breeding up all of these armadillos. You need to breed those 8 into like, well, a lot more. I don't want to do the math. You basically have to turn those 8 armadillos into about 100. So that being said, it takes a little bit of time, but I have already gone through and healed up all of my tools. I have made this special sword for this that just has sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, and mending, since my sword has fire aspect on it, and I would probably break the armor stand. And I have also disabled my sound down to 1%, because if I have it where it normally is, this is what we constantly have to listen to. It's kind of like a little beat. And then what makes it even worse is if I turn the farm on so I can show you guys how it works, it, well, sounds like this. It's very loud, and it gets even louder if I come down here and start swinging at this. So that is why I take my volume and put it at like 1%, and then I just sit here and swipe at this armor stand, which then kills all of the silverfish that is coming inside. And this also is a pretty good farm for silverfish heads. Don't know if we're ever going to need those, but we do have them. Now, let's jump back over into chicken battle, because we need to complete our first task. However, I already did. So just to remind you, our task was to make a player on a different team laugh. And well, almost immediately after the ceremony, I went down to help Anki and Rosie with a trial chamber, and, well, this happened. The group that we were called when we were going down there was called Warm Bodies. That's the name of the group that we were using in voice mod. And now I'm on Team Temperate, so technically I shouldn't be helping them, because turns out this was actually for one of their tasks, and I had no idea, but, well, just see what happens.
Because the group was called Warm Bodies.
Temperate can be warm. I have a fever.
Warm body.
Aw.
Warm bodies like
Wait,
the
I
Feel
did
better.
it! I did it! My task completed! I made Anki laugh! My task is done!
Jerk.
A little part of me really wants to check how the other teams are doing in their tasks, but no, I can't. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Okay, so I put the, what is this, submit completed task right here. Okay, so I'll put this one right here. And now that I've submitted my task, because, I completed it, I can now take another task, which I think I want to do the exact same thing of not looking at what these tasks are. And I think I want to do another easy one. So task 1, right, it has to be easy because it's task 1. So hopefully fire starts us off easy. So let's do task 1. Oh no, wait, we're already behind. Team Warm already has an extra chicken, I think. It's fine, it's fine. We'll do this task. We'll get more tokens. It's fine. All right, so let's see what this task is here. So we have chicken battle, task 1. Create a tea party in your base with 3 mobs, 1 from each category. Base reward is 1 token, and there's 4 bonus tokens available. Total reward is 1 to 5 tokens. Okay, so we can get a total of 5. But if we can do that, I'm gonna try. Okay, so then here's each category. So category 1 is zombie, skeleton, or creeper. And if we do creeper, we get an additional token. Next up, we have zombie pigment or blaze, which we get an additional 2 tokens for doing a blaze. And then next up, we have a pillager, a vindicator, and a vex. Okay, so if we do with the vex, we get the additional token. That one might be a little bit difficult because vexes can fly through blocks. Unless, I actually don't know, can you get vexes in minecarts? Because if we can, that'll make that one even easier. There's a cold chicken in the water. Well, this is going to be a very, very large task, so I think we're going to be putting this one off until the next episode, because I have a feeling that this one might take me a long time, especially trying to move a blaze. So I think that's going to have to end off this episode here. In the comments, give me a name for this little piglet, because we got to give him a name. I mean, come on. He's just so cute. Look at him. He's still here. He's still here. And unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of building done in this episode, as most of this episode was from the chicken battle, but that is a-okay. I promise in the next episode, we will be coming back through and building up some more in here, because, well, it's going to have to do with our task, maybe? You will just have to wait and find out what that is when the next episode comes online. And I'm just realizing, I don't think, yeah, I didn't spawn-proof a lot of this. That right there is a future Crink problem. But anyways, I hope you all have a good day, or night, or whatever it is right now. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. And hey, don't forget to subscribe.